The definition of bioeconomy is the use of renewable materials and new innovations around it. By 2030, the world will need 50% more food, 45% more energy, and 30% more water. Bioeconomy is the solution. Finland has large natural resources and expertise around it. Here is a glance at one of Finland's leading bioeconomy regions, Central Finland, where bioeconomy is one of the 5 focus areas in the regional strategy and has been seen as a strength of the region. The strategy emphasizes sustainable and diverse forest bioeconomy, locally produced food, and potential of low-carbon and circular economy. New innovations play an important role in bioeconomy. With the right expertise and resources, everyday living can be altered to be a more sustainable form, and we are able to make a positive change to our climate. Central Finland is known for its forest and its long traditions around it. In addition, big new investments have been made in the area. The quality of the region's forests is regarded as among the highest in Finland, and one can find here close to 200 million cubic meters of forest. By managing forests well and by raising awareness, the region can secure resources for the next generations and create new jobs in the area. Forests also act as large carbon sinks and do their part in climate change mitigation. One of the most well-known representatives of Central Finland's forest sector is Mezza Group and its new bioproduct mill. Mezza Group's next-generation bioproduct mill at Äänekoski is the largest wood processing plant in the Northern Hemisphere. The bioproduct mill is producing pulp and a wide range of other bioproducts to replace fossil-based raw materials. Future production may include wood fibre textiles, biocomposites and lignin products. The Äänekoski mill is called a bioproduct mill since it is increasing the product portfolio with new bioproducts, generating excess bioenergy and using no fossil fuels. The mill is utilising 100% of its wood raw material and its production side streams. The bioproduct mill is the most energy efficient in the world. Mill's energy sufficiency is much over their need, 240% precisely, and they produce 2.5% of Finland's energy. Usage of bioenergy and development around it have important roles in the regional strategies of Central Finland. Wood is widely used as an energy form as it covers 25% of the whole region's energy consumption. Besides forest-based products, new immaterial innovations and new technologies play an important role in Central Finland's strategy. New forest inventory methods and technologies are developed and applied, and they represent the top in the world. One example of utilizing new technology in the forest industry is UAV inventory for raw material of forestry. Hitola Engineering provides this service, and its customers include forest giants such as Mezza Group, UPM and Villavood. Compared with traditional inventory methods, UAV inventory is faster, safer and more cost-efficient with good repeatability. With UAV inventory, the customer gets a snapshot of the current situation of its stockyard. Up-to-date information with aerial images helps production facilities optimize logistics and use of the raw materials.
Our company is linked to bioeconomy by our customers, like sawmills or pulp mills. Our principle is that data is moving, not people.
Commercial UAV mapping systems and programs work well when measuring loosened material in piles, like wood chips or bark. Hitola Engineering uses its own 3D measurement method, developed just for that purpose. They have achieved very good results with it, compared to the traditional sawmill log measuring system.
The role of new technology in bioeconomy is to improve processes, minimize waste and make it more cost efficient. Our services for bioeconomy companies are all based on needs of our customers and are developed in close cooperation with our customers and partner companies.
Villavood produces handcrafted design products of curly birch and of other Finnish wood species such as rowan, flame birch and grey alder. They are a fairly new company and have started their business in 2019. Product range includes jewellery, serving trays, chopping boards and vases, combining wood and mouth-blown glass.
Production is made mostly in Central Finland, and the wood we use is grown in a BEFC certified forest on our family's homestead. It's our important value that production is made locally because it supports regional economy wider.
The most important thing in working a sustainable way is that we can be proud of our work and we can openly tell our production process and operations, and that's meaningful for our customers.
Great numbers of non-renewable material-based products are and will be replaced in the near future with wood-based alternatives. This also provides huge market opportunities for local businesses to the global markets, since the nature of bioeconomy is export-focused.
We think positively about the bioeconomy export market. Of course, it needs efforts and marketing, and with right products and commercial outlets, it's profitable. We see Finnish wood as a gorgeous and inspiring material, and every curly birch tree has its own unique pattern, and we also believe that there's some magical touch of northern lights and midnight sun in it.
Ciparilla is a prudent and professional wood supply in Bioeconomy, Central Finland, that specialises in quality building materials. Ciparilla has operated in the wood design sector since 2003. They believe strongly that wood is an excellent material for creating vivid surfaces and individual solutions to wood building or to interiors.
Everything what we do in Ciparilla is linked to the building industry, so we make interior and exterior panels, and all our products are made from the sustainable wood. In Ciparilla, when we produce the wood here and make the ready products, so of course it gives the benefit for the company that we have these good suppliers for the raw material, and we know the product because it's our own forest. With the sawmills we can choose the best materials for our product, and that definitely gives us the benefit on the export market.
Ciparilla's timber cladding products are created with real dedication to authentic Nordic wood and tested in Finland's harsh climate. Their aim is to offer new, sustainable and cost-effective solutions that are easy to install and save time in construction sites. Finnish craftsmanship, top design and respect for nature all come together in their products. Wood building has long traditions in Finland due to large natural resources, and many of the leading Finnish wood building companies are located in Central Finland. Wood building also decreases the need for non-renewable building materials and CO2 emissions caused by construction. Additionally, carbon tied up in wood will be stored in buildings for a long time. Versatile properties of wood material make it possible to utilize cascading use of different flows of side materials of wood processing. Different fractions of primary timber are used optimally and entirely for different purposes that create remarkable value add for the byproducts not utilized in the main processes. Also, most of the biomass primary products get a new life in other forms as recycled materials for other products after their first use. This kind of economy that uses biomass resources efficiently in multi-output production chains and makes use out of residues and wastes can be called a circular bioeconomy. Epura Limited is specialised in producing high-quality absorbents for customers and industrial use. They have been operating since the 1990s, and they are located in Karstula, Central Finland. All of their products are made with Finnish natural materials and with Finnish labour.
It is very important for us that our products are coming from the near and from the certified forests. In that way, we can get the carbon footprint low and adds more value for our products.
Epura produces groats of different sizes and from different types of wood, from which new composite products are developed. They do active research and development work, and their newest innovations are new types of absorbents, bioproducts and biocomposite products. Product development makes it possible to further develop new wood-based products, for example, for animals, as a raw material for the composite, as insulation and for packaging.
The most important for us is our own prototyping work. We are doing a lot our own prototyping and testing and new ways to do bioproducts. But we are doing a lot to cooperate with Bioeconomy Center in Saarijärvi, and we have been in the VTT's projects for many years now. I think Central Finland have a great future in bioeconomics, offering, for instance, less valuable wood and byproducts to end users. I think in that field we can find new customers from abroad and export products.
Growing demand of consumers for sustainable and renewable materials is increasing. This sets new challenges for wood production that also needs to be increased in a sustainable manner. At the same time, forest owners are aging and getting raw material gets more difficult. Cooperation, new knowledge, new working methods and innovations play key roles in the future. Central Finland's vision is to utilise forests versatile for economical, ecological and social purposes. The aim is to make forests sustainable operating environments for local businesses. Agriculture and food are important parts of bioeconomy on a national and regional level. Agriculture in Central Finland is diverse. There are 2,845 farms, most of them located among lakes and forests. Majority of the crops are used to feed animals, either as grass or fodder grain, since Central Finland is not the most suitable growing area for cereal crop. Cattle farming is the most common form of livestock production. Sheep farming has also found its place. Region strategy focuses on bettering circular bioeconomy methods to improve the use of raw materials, as well as strengthening the knowledge of food processing of producers. Agriculture has developed in the region vastly in the past years, from family-oriented farms into big technology-utilising farms. The regional aim is towards sustainable agriculture and farming. For example, various water protection and biodiversity measures have been taken in the area. Also, on a national level, diversity of agriculture is a key value, and sustainability and ethical values go beyond mass production. Niamelas sheep farm is a family business in Laukaa, Central Finland, and it was established in 2011. Farming runs back to 1886, when Niamelas farm operated as a dairy farm. Nowadays, their livelihood comes from lamb meat production and from wool and leather that they sell in their own farm boutique.
We grow sheep. It's a Kainuu grey Finnish land race. We have about 90 ewes, female ones, and 9 rams, male ones. The Central Finland is a very good place to grow lamb. We have lots of different kind of produce. For example, I can buy fodder from others here quite easily now, though we are organic. But I think we should work together more and make projects, different kind of projects, and try it, what customers want to buy.
Niamelas farm production is organic, and they are continuously moving towards more ecological, profitable and humane production. The main goals for the farm are saving the Kainuu grey race and working in harmony with nature.
When you work together with nature as much as you can, it kind of protects you and gives you the opportunity to cultivate at all. It means better crops to lambs, and when we make our soils better, the crops will be better and they stay at that level. Agriculture is for the future if we do it right and well. We have to dare to say that we produce world-class products here.
Finland is the most rural area of the European Union, which makes rural tourism very natural for Finland. Rural tourism is based on natural environment, small businesses, sustainability and local culture. Central Finland has lots to offer in this field. Cottage accommodation, farm visits, national parks, versatile water bodies, food and activities around these places. Farm Uusi Uljala, established in 2005, offers various services that are all connected to nature. The organic farm is located in Jämsä, Central Finland, and it offers versatile services that are all linked to nature. For example, dinners that are prepared with organic ingredients and cooked in the slow food kitchen Patapiriti, rural hotel-style accommodation, and many outdoor and wellness experiences. All is produced locally and with a big heart.
Well, for 15 years, I've been selling happiness, and the last thing I checked, we Finns has been chosen as the most happy nation in the world for the third time, so I'm doing pretty well, ain't I? The simple things are here what I'm serving, the same things my grandma was offering me. Freedom, friends, a little bit pampering, and then of course, great food, great drinks and cozy accommodation.
The food sector of Central Finland is fairly large, with more than 3,600 local businesses. Strengths are versatile food production, clean and aromatic ingredients which come from local fields, forests and lakes. Milk and meat farms of the region produce high-quality products for the food service and food processing enterprises. Forests offer food directly from nature, berries and mushrooms, to mention a few. These nature's own products are used widely in Central Finland's food production. Regional food production strategy aims for comprehensive utilization of fields besides farming. For example, biomass usage in biofuel production.
We have our deep roots in the farming systems, and the original Finnish food culture tradition is very simple. And that's how I like to keep it here in Patapirtti as well. We have great raw materials and we keep it simple. Let the raw materials taste itself. For me, sustainability means a lot inside. It doesn't mean a lot in the bank account, but I've noticed that in recent years, more and more people are being interested in where the food comes from, how do we take care of the soil here, what kind of washing materials we use in our hotel and in our restaurant. So nowadays, we are offering our visitors a sustainable way to enjoy life and holidays. I think that's a great thing.
To ensure safe and pure food production and fish use, it is important to take care of our local waters. This has also been acknowledged in Central Finland's strategy. Finland has diverse water bodies, including lakes, rivers and rapids. Thus, water and blue bioeconomy are natural assets for Central Finland. Blue bioeconomy refers to business that utilizes water in different, sustainable ways. Decreasing population of young people and people with expertise, as well as diverged demographics between rural and urban areas, are also real challenges in Central Finland. In practice, this means a decreasing number of farms and food production in the region. New innovations and technologies offer solutions to these problems, encouraging young people to develop and even establish farms and other businesses in rural areas. New technologies in agriculture will offer needed volumes for food production and at the same time lower the costs of the production. New technologies can also offer weather resistance in the midst of climate change and many other solutions. Education plays an important role in Central Finland, and a knowledge-based economy is marked in the region's strategy. There are multiple options in Central Finland for educating in the bioeconomy sector. both second level and third level.
My name is Hannah and I'm studying here at POC, Farmer's Career. I decided to study here because my parents run a farm and I'm gonna run it in the future.
My name is Janina Paranen. I study at JAMK University of Applied Sciences. I follow the program Agricultural and Rural Industries. This is my second year. After upper secondary school, I really had no passion to continue studying, so I started thinking, what am I interested in? My interests were landscape, machinery, livestock, and farming in general, and this program had it all, plus a bunch of other things. If I had to describe my studies shortly, I would say they are the perfect combination of both hands-on working and theory. I find it really important when we start with the new and unfamiliar subject that we don't just read how it should go in theory, but we actually go and take a look at how it really works. That method supports my learning.
I think that the farmers are really in a good position in here because we make things what people need and we're important in here.
When talking about future and bioeconomy, I think that means a lot of new and available workplaces. New workplaces guarantee stable income and that leads to healthy people, which goes for a healthier planet.
One good example of cooperation between educational institutes and enterprises are educational institutes that offer tools and services for product development. For example, the Institute of Bioeconomy offers testing facilities for bioenergy products, as well as standardized testing and product development laboratories for local companies. Another example is R&D projects between educational institutes and R&D organizations.
I'm Sami, a fourth-year student at the JAMK University of Applied Science Institute of Bioeconomy. Alongside my studies, I also work as a project specialist. The project is about the insect economy and our species is black soldier fly. The objective of the project is to study how black soldier flies eat different biomasses and grow on them. The black soldier fly larvae are very effective decomposers and eat a wide variety of different biomasses. So valorizing low value and possible waste streams is very easy. The larvae are nutrient-rich and can be used as a components for animal feeds and pet foods, sources of protein and fats, used as a component for biodiesel, and their cells can be processed as a chitosan. This way we can utilize the low-value biomasses, and our future generations can still have natural resources left.
VTT Technical Research Centre of Finland is a visionary research, development and innovation partner. Their main goal is to drive sustainable growth, tackle the biggest global challenges of our time, and turn them into growth opportunities. VTT is a spot where innovation and business comes together.
In recent years, there has been increasing interest towards replacing fossil-based products, and this can be clearly seen, especially in R&D work. Consumers and brand owners, they want to get more bio-based or biodegradable or recyclable products, and that's important also for us to find those.
My work focuses on climate change mitigation and new concepts for renewable energy. So there are several links to bioeconomy. From the climate change point of view, biomass is important carbon sink, and that sink should be maximized. But on the other hand, from energy point of view, bioenergy is important source of renewable energy. So there should be find some kind of balance between these two. I think we should maximize the utilization of waste streams. We can also combine renewable hydrogen with biomass and bioenergy to save the resources of bioenergy and maximize that carbon sink.
VTT has wide international networks and through that, access to extensive international knowledge, expertise, and ecosystems. They have high-quality facilities, such as laboratories and research centres, which are open for partners and collaborators.
I see that in Central Finland we are already kind of pioneers here. For example, in my work we are thinking how we could replace plastic, and one example could be that in packaging they are using a lot this kind of styrofoam, which is expanded polystyrene, and that could be replaced with the wood fibers. So this is a foam format cushioning sample that could in future replace plastic in some application.
As a research organization, we cannot develop the technologies ready for the markets. We need companies to take that final step.
All kind of cooperation is needed more and more in future. So we need to do cooperation with companies and universities and different kind of schools, so that we together could get the understanding what is needed in future, what kind of talents we need, so that we can do this world a little bit better place to live.
With a strong cooperation between educational institutes, business sectors, local decision makers and R&D institutions, Central Finland aims to secure the work in future and hinder negative environmental changes. The end goal for all is to mitigate climate change.
We are an open community for researchers in the University of Jyväskylä. What combines our members is this kind of focus in sustainability and responsibility issues. So it is this kind of bioeconomy from a sustainability perspective. In science or in research, the kind of default mode of working is always like transnational, and maybe related to bioeconomy and its environmental impacts. It's important to understand that these impacts do not follow national borders or state borders. Already because of that we have to co-work across borders, also within the Baltic region. From a sustainability research point of view, I would say that there is, during the last few years and in the near future, I would say there is a lot of new information coming about the ecosystems and about the environmental impact of bioeconomy. For example, related to forestry and water protection and agriculture. I would expect that environment-based regulation will get more tight in bioeconomy. So I would say smart bioeconomy business actors would get prepared to this kind of more tight regulation than what has been so far.
Business sector has a key role in all strategies of Central Finland. By developing regional bioeconomy, Central Finland aims to create new jobs in the region and boost the economy. There are multiple ways to support bioeconomy businesses, such as international development projects, usage of the local products in the public kitchens, public business support, and external fundings. Central Finland's new addition to this is Biopova Business Accelerator, that is one of a kind in Finland.
Biopova is a project for developing and testing a system to accelerate business development and growth of bioeconomy SMEs. The project started 2019, and by the year 2023 we are going to create a business model so that the work can continue also after the project. Biopova's primary goal is to help companies do more sustainable business. We are a meeting place, a platform where businesses, researchers, developers, students, investors, financiers meet. The potential here in Central Finland is huge due to bioeconomy resources and the know-how we have here. Here in Biopova, we want to create knowledge clusters and bioeconomy ecosystems to boost the use of those resources and know-how. If you are interested in doing sustainable business or solve problems related to climate change, just contact us. You can find us from Bioboard, which is a digital platform for connecting bioeconomy developers.
New digital solutions are an important part of the bioeconomy. They will offer solutions to global development work. It is an inevitable part of the future of bioeconomy.
Well, in regional development, you always need to do choices, especially strategic choices for the future. And in Central Finland, our choice is clear, and namely bioeconomy. In bioeconomy, we have very long tradition, and it has been in a key role for a long time. For us as a regional developer and authority, bioeconomy is linked to our everyday work very strongly.
For companies, Central Finland is a very great place to work because we have abundant natural resources such as well-growing forests and natural waters. Because we have a long tradition of forestry industry, we are willing to welcome every new company to work with us.
Bioeconomy, and especially our forest bioeconomy, creates a baseline for our employment and our export. And that's why it's so important for us. What I like to underline is the sustainability. We have succeeded, for example, in forestry and agriculture to create new technical solutions, and the way how we use our natural resources is very sustainable.
The whole world needs new solutions how to reduce greenhouse gases, and we have ideas and even new solutions for that.
Bioeconomy will have even more important role in the future. It plays a key role in that holistic way how we should see our regional development. What we truly need is a strong cooperation. We need all actors from this region to come together in this bioeconomy field. Without that cooperation, we will not succeed.
Yes, very true. We have to broaden also our networks even more, and at the same time we have to deepen our cooperation between all the partners.